Hello painters and friends, welcome to my new video. As you can see, the video is short but is focused on the specific thing. In this video I am going to show you my way to paint a German weapon MP40. So welcome and enjoy the video. The weapon is a part of a well-known Tamiya kit. It is made of plastic and it is quite good looking. First of all, I cut off all parts from the sprue. I usually use modeling pliers for this part. When I have all parts on a pile, I use a modeling file and clean the mold line. The mold line is on every part and it takes time to clean it rigorously. Well, it is a Tamiya kit and all parts fits very well. You need just glue and after a couple of minutes the gun is ready for first color. Oh, and don't forget to drill the weapon barrel. It is a small detail, but it looks better. My first color is a black primer. For small parts like this gun, I use airbrush because I have the work more under control. But you can use spray as well. Yes, the main color of the weapon is a gunmetal, but I have two different tones of gunmetal. One is too dark and the other too light. Never mind, I mix them together. I apply only one layer and over the whole gun. The color looks good and at the end it will be a very nice gun. My first wash for this gun is black and I am going to use this color straight from the bottle. I don't dilute the paint. My goal is to prevent the paint from accumulating anywhere and to remove excess paint from the surface. I apply 2 coats and let each coat dry. I help the process with the hair dryer. My next step is a dry brush. Yes, why not? This is a simple painting technique and it is a great technique. The color is lighter gunmetal and I use dry brush over the whole gun. First I soak the brush into the paint. Then I wipe the excess paint in the paper towel and then I start to run the flat brush gently over the surface of the weapon. My second wash is brown, same coating procedure. Again, I'm not diluting the paint. Again, straight from the bottle. 1 coat, no excess on the surface. Now comes my favorite way of painting. Instead of a brush, a piece of foam. I will cut a piece of foam and adjust the surface with which I will paint so that it is not completely flat. I'll prepare the color. This time I choose the color of steel and I will start. It's similar to the dry brush technique. You are just using a piece of foam. You soak the foam in the paint, wipe off the excess paint a little and tap the surface of the weapon gently. I create irregular abrasions and scratches on the surface of the weapon. When the paint dries, I apply 1 thin layer of black wash, and the metal part of the gun is done. Now I am going to do the wooden parts of the gun. Oh, I mean bakelite parts, which look like wooden parts. I start with black color and paint all bakelite parts of the gun. We could see 2 versions of the bakelite, black and something like wooden imitation, and I would like to do the wooden imitation now. My next color is reddish brown and I cover all parts with 1 thin layer. I'm going to do a reddish wood imitation and thanks to this color the result will be a dark reddish. Now I prepare 2 oil colors. The first is raw umber, which is more greenish, and the next one is burnt umber. This color is more reddish. I put both colors on my palette and mix them together. My brush for this technique is number 1 with short hair. It is not a new brush. This technique is not gentle for brushes. I work always with a small amount of color and carefully spread on the surface. This is an oil color. An oil color without a thinner is like a paste. Take time and you will see the perfect result after a couple of minutes. As you can see, the bakelite parts really look like wood. This is a really simple painting technique. The screws are the last thing on the gun. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video and you have learned something new. Thank you for your support, and if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More videos come soon. Thank you and bye.